Hello and welcome back to Rivertown, where we are finally looking into public transportation. So there'll be some bold changes in here, and I think this will help us quite a lot. Few reasons for that, and before I get where we will do things and where we build them, I want to show you taxis. Look at how many taxis are coming from cities, especially this one, from outside connections. So what I'm planning to do? I'm planning to do a few train stations. Not just that, we'll connect that with metro, and not just that, we'll connect that with buses. So that's everything that we are going to do. How are we going to do this? We are unlocking these tiles, and this is kind of a pre-prepared place for a train station. So that'll be like I'll demolish and create our own and get a train station in there. This is one place. This will also connect, and I'll try. Oh, snow is melting. Look at that. But I'll try and build another station in here, train station by the way. So this will connect in here. This will hopefully get us ready for another connection on this island as we are planning to expand here in the future, and also be a kind of junction for our metro that will connect all this, all that, all the way through here. I'll also add another train station somewhere around here. We have the line going through here already, and I'm only talking about passenger, mind you. I'm not talking about cargo or anything like this. And in the internal areas like this huge low density area, we will do some buses and same thing for here, which might mean that we will remove and redo this whole station or this whole line that we have in here. We have two lines at the moment. Let me try and see that. There we go. So we have this one that goes all the way through here, and we have that other one that just runs through this area. We'll redo it. This one is pretty busy, but I guess when we actually add the metro in this and the train lines, this might change. I might take a look how it goes and make a decision on what we do after that. But as there will be a lot of change in here, and there is a lot of work ahead of me, I will just go and start doing this right now. And welcome back. We've done, that was quite a lot. It takes a long time to do all these tracks. I don't know why, but it's more labor intensive to do this on Cities Skylines 2 than it was in Cities Skylines 1, especially buses where you have to put like the stops and then the line. And if you want to move anything or change anything, it's better if you demolish the bus shelter or bus stop and then add another one. It gets quite time intensive. That's what I want to say there. But here we are. We've changed every single bus line. I've actually removed the bus lines that we had before and added new ones. What I want to do is try to give an overview on what we have in here. And let's get into this view for the moment. Oh, it doesn't help me if I do that. This takes quite a lot of space on the screen, but this is the subway yard, this is the train yard. So this one was already here, this one we've added in there. Now, the train, we now get a passenger line that comes through here, stops in here, that's the station, There's a new station in here, and then turns and go into what I'm calling Central Station over here. There's also another line that goes from here to there, just to see if we can reduce the amount of taxi drivers that we have in there. I don't know if there was... It seems like it's better, at least the new ones. Like I can't see any other new taxis coming except from this city over here, which is okay. This one we still have quite a few for some reason, and it seems like they are getting into the subway directly in there. So it's kind of okay because it's not going through the city, so I don't care too much about that. Now, subway. We have the yard in here. That yard connects underground. Hopefully you can see it. Very light in there. Oh, this is better. Then this is the first stop. Go to the second stop. Just remember that this is what we've done at the end of the last episode, where we've added some stations. Then we got in here. We got into there. Then we connect this new station that we've done in here. We've upgraded the train station to have a metro connection. Then it keeps going this way, and finishes right here in the middle of the high density buildings. That's good, that's pretty good. And finally, the buses. So what I try to do is kind of each suburb has its own line-ish. And by ish, hopefully you see what I mean. This bus line in here is contained into these suburbs. So it goes from the central station, goes through all this area, goes through the high density area in here, there, schools, and back to the central station. Then we have another one that basically connects this island to this station, subway station, and connects to the industry over there. I thought it was good to always have some connection with the subway, so this is kind of a distribution for everyone. And then we have this one, which is a lot bigger because we have all these suburbs, and I wanted to give them a lot of options. Although it seems like we have too many lines in here, it's usually one to go one way, another one to go on the way back, so it doesn't look it's not like as many stations as it seems. Where this goes though, basically what it does, it goes through here, goes back here, goes there, come here, cross the highway, goes to the other side, in here, goes to the industry and back, and follow the same way back, going through here, back to the school over here. And then on this area for the industry, basically the same thing, but we do have a connection on this side with the residential, so they can come in here and connect to the subway in there as well. And alright, what does that actually means? We do currently have 45,000-ish people plus 1,300 tourists utilizing this. We don't have any taxis and taxi depot in the city. We might want to fix that as well. I may do one just to help us out. You know what? Let's do this. I think we have this area, and this is very quiet, so maybe it's a good idea. I'll also go there, make them all electric, say that they can go anywhere in the city, and add a couple more options there so we can have more vehicles. So my idea is that hopefully we don't get so many taxis coming from elsewhere, and being electric, it will pollute less as well. So yeah, we have that now. That will hopefully help us as well. We're seeing a lot of lack of skilled labor, which means that we need more residential to help us out. This will come on the next episode. I've also seen these high resource costs, and it's always for rock. That's why I've added this new industry for rock in here. Basically, digging for some ore. And hopefully this will help us a little bit. If we look at the production, we do have more. Yeah, we do. We're producing a little bit more, but we still need quite a lot. So maybe we need more industry, specialized industry in rocks in the city. But for what we have today, here are the bus lines. Before we had 2 bus lines and we were using an average of 1,500 people in the city, so passengers basically at any time. Now we have a little bit less, although across different lines. And again, the first line is the one in the high density over there. So we have some new signature buildings as well. That's great. But then this is expected. We'll have more people here. Bus line number 3 is that larger line that I mentioned that goes through all this area. So pretty nice as well, getting busy. 98% usage on this one. Ooh. I wonder if we actually need a couple more vehicles in there to see if we can get this moving a little bit better. I'll keep a close eye on this and increase the number of vehicles if we need there. Thankfully, this will give us more capacity. So it's going really, really well. I'm glad with this. For the train lines, as you can see, 296 passengers. For the line that is going to the other city, and for the one that's crossing here, there, and going to the other city over here, is 215 at the moment. If you look at the line itself, oh, another milestone, Grand City, nice. But we are good, 80, sometimes 80 people waiting there, so that is fantastic. The other one, we have more stops, but same thing, 76, 80 from time to time, people waiting, and things are moving quite nicely. What are you complaining about? Oh, you're just telling me that I have more things there. And Subway, which is the one that I'm most proud of, because every time Subway is carrying a lot of passengers, I'm so happy. Because this is what this is exactly for. 1,600, yeah, 1,600 passengers at the moment. As you can see, everything moving. This is currently the busiest station in there. And I think that's central and one of the connections for all the areas in here, which makes a lot of sense for this to be busy. You can see all the people walking around here. That is so nice. Look at them, all the dogs. There's so many dogs lately in the game. I don't know what's happening. And look at this. I think something they would benefit a lot in this area would be a pathway connecting this. Because then they'll be able to get in here without having to walk like all the way around and around. I don't know why we didn't have a pathway in there before, but now we do. This is sorted, good. And yeah, pretty busy, really busy line in there, and hopefully this will get more and more popular. So look at this again, almost 49,000 people utilizing everything, now 951 also using taxis. By the way, now that we've done taxi in there, I think I can do a taxi stop in here, make something exclusive. This is what I've done in here to connect this in that area. I will do a little bit of detailing in here just to make this a little bit nicer. But yeah, and I'll add some trees in a few areas. Like I noticed that it's very bare in here, so I'll do this and I'll be right back. And there we go. I didn't do too much in here because the idea is that this, well, I feel like this should be, it's not really a feature, but it's very central and catching your attention. And as we'll continue this line to that side over there later on, then I think it makes sense having this in a way that it's really like there in your face. So we might do some more detailing in terms of trees and choose maybe some buildings to get around here. This will come, but it's not for now yet. Something else that I've done that I forgot to mention was this train line. It was going through here and coming in here like this. But because of this new station that I want to do, I've used the terrain in there and I will show you. And I use like a slowly moving this downwards, except here. This is a little bit steep, but it's alright. It's not too much. And going around here instead of connecting and crossing everything in the middle there. This allowed me to get some more space for this. Also, I did some work on the terrain here, but I did leave this like so. I like these kind of rocks showing up like that, and it's very raw. And I did make a key in here for the train station, just to make it look a little bit nicer and a little bit safer as well for the trains in there. But this is looking, I think, much better, and hopefully this is working better as well. One thing that I noticed is that now we don't have more traffic in this area after I've done that. We don't have more traffic in here in this connection or that connection. And I think we had traffic before in one of these entrances as well, but I don't see any traffic anywhere, which is fantastic. Oh, even the issue with the rocks there have gone a little bit. So are we producing more? No, we're producing the same, but maybe it's balanced out a little bit. But definitely something that we might want to add a little bit more. After we add more people, we do need more people. We have some demand for everything, really. Oh, we need water as well. Whoops. Let's fix that. All right, that is all recovered now, and hopefully this will be slightly better. We've added these, which look at this, it doesn't make our life easy, does it? I'll bring this into the terrain a little bit, and then we'll work out our way through that. I don't want it to be perfect, but also, like, I don't want this to be so weird as well. It's slightly better. We might move this later on a little bit, just because it's not like the greatest thing. And we still have some polluted water in here. I don't know why. That's so weird. We might reclaim this land as well. Look at this. Might be something that we reclaim the lands and use that in our favor. But there we go. We do have a lot more people utilizing public transportation. That removes the whole traffic in the city, which is great. This graph never changes no matter what you do. So it's better if you look at places and look at where cars are getting stuck, and it's more a visual thing than anything else. Like, I can see a little bit of traffic in here, but that's gone. Now they'll go, so no problem. This is working, a little busy in here, but still fine. We might need to add another option for the trucks, looking at this, but everything is working really well. And that's exactly what we wanted. Now, I really hope you've enjoyed these episodes of Skylines here in Rivertown, where we work with our public transportation. Please do let me know in the comments if you enjoy it, if you want to see anything else, if I missed anything, or if you have any questions, because I'm more than happy to answer all of those. Next time, we'll definitely look into the people situation. We need more workers and we need to provide more residential, so we'll definitely look into that. But for today, thank you very much. and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.